Yes, people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. So today we are going to meet All India Rank 3. You know that All India AIR-3 Nivedita from Chennai. So first of all, Nivedita, congratulations. Really बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब कोई student rank लाता है और वो भी All India Rank 3 is amazing. So my first question to Nivedita, how you came to know that you cleared your CA final and that's with AIR-3?
I really didn't expect a rank, but as they say, I've just seen social media posts which says that ICA president will call when you get ranks. That's all I know. So I actually got a call from ICA president, sir.
Okay,
But
call from ICA president.
so
Okay.
before the results were officially released, like I got a call from him. He said that you secured AR3 and everything. I was in complete disbelief. I wanted to see my mark sheets. So I didn't get a chance to look at my mark sheet until now. Like I've been in calls for the last 4 hours.
Okay, so like after getting know that you scored the AR3, then what was your family reaction about that and all?
They were very elated. They were in cloud nine. So they were very excited for me. So yeah, that is a very happy moment indeed.
Okay, so you scored AR in the intermediate foundation also or not?
No, sir. So I wrote CPT, so there's no concept of rank anyway in CPT. So IPCC, I wrote it group wise. So I was doing college at the time, so I wrote it group wise. So final, I took a chance at both groups together.
Yeah. Okay. So all people, you know that Nivedita not scored the rank in the CPT as well as the intermediate. CPT, obviously, there was no rank concept at all. But in intermediate, not score any rank and in CA final AR3. So it's possible. If you have not scored any rank in the intermediate or IPCC, then also you can score the rank in the CA final. So just keep it up and just study hard. And we will ask all your question to the Nivedita. Don't worry about that. So Nivedita, my second question, you were expecting the rank?
No, sir, I was not. I kind of knew that I would clear, but I didn't expect a rank, to be very honest.
Okay, that's good. And Nivedita, your score is very nice. I think you scored the 78% in CA final. Okay, so Nivedita, just tell about your strategy for the CA final, your articleship that your exam leave for CA final, and how you manage that all 8 subjects and you score the wonderful marks in the all the 8 subjects.
So I made it a point to complete all the classes before the leave started. So I got a find half months leave. That is, I got the leave from around June mid. So I made it a point to complete all the classes before that, or even with May end. So I wanted to focus all my study leave, that is the entire find of 6 months, only with my preparation, my revision, and my strategy. So I think that helped, because if the classes are also there, then it would have been very difficult for me to complete all 8 subjects.
Right.
One point. And I guess Vivisa, I should tell you that in the last class you told like you should maintain 8-4-2-1, that is 8 days, 4 days, 2 days. I think that really helped me, because I had to plan it from backwards. That is, I'm going to get only 1.5 days at the before the exam. So how am I going to plan? So I should gradually increase my revision time from there. So I planned it that way, and I was able to complete like 3 revisions before the exams. So I guess that was really helpful, to retain the concepts.
So 3 revision is mandatory, and how many hours you use to study every day?
So during the last 6 months, I used to study around 15 hours, 15 to 16 hours.
15 to 16 hours. So 15 to 16 hours. And how was like you give your time to the social media? Because many times that nowadays, if I see that many people are online for 2, 3, 4 hours on the social media. So how you manage your study with the social media and all?
So I believe in self-control. So I didn't deactivate any of my social media. I was there on all 5 or 6 social media accounts. But I think it is limited to half an hour while I was eating, or while while I'm taking a break, and it is limited to that. It's not going to be interfere with my whole study time.
That's great. That's great. Okay, so how you studied the DT? What was your plan in the DT? Because you scored the 75 marks in the DT, and this time that many will not score that much good marks in the DT. So how you studied DT? How you manage the revision? Because DT is a vast paper, and one side is DT and one side other, all 3 subjects in the second group. So how you plan?
So for DT, well, I finished your classes. During that time, I used to revise whatever was covered in that in your classes. That I think that I was able to do that for main concepts. Towards the end, I ran out of time, to revise on the same day. But but for the main concepts, I was able to revise it the same day that I finished the classes. So that first study or revision.
Hmm.
First revision for the chapter set us from I took a video main the whole.
Regular batch.
So from the classroom notes that we used to write and that the whole notes I referred for the main concepts. For other concepts I refer to the compact. So
Right.
compact helped me to revise as much as possible. Many times because if I'm going to go with the whole bare act, it's not going to be possible for to revise so many times. I think the compact helped to revise so many times. I think we got in like 3 revisions of that. And
Right.
for a subject that is as vast as DT, 3 revisions is going to be pretty critical because it's a very it's very vast as you said. But yeah, the notes helped. The notes helped, and I was able to complete it a day and a half before exams because I had already gone through it like 3-4 times. So I was able to complete it pretty easily.
Right, that's great. Many people say that theory is not a scoring subject, but you score the approx 80 marks in the law subject. So just advise them about the audit and law, how they should study and how they should remember the theory subject.
I think so. What is really important is you need to make notes for your own revision because again, those who are also really vast, it's not going to be it's not going to be easy to remember each and every word from the study material. It's definitely not. It's not humanly possible. So it is it is important to mark out the keywords and make revision notes for yourselves, and to be in constant touch with the subject. Because practical subjects you may be able to remember the concepts, but theory subjects you'll have to keep in touch every week or every month so that you retain it as much as possible. So I think revision notes definitely would help. And revising it 3 times is very minimum for theory. It should be more than for at least theory subjects.
Right.
That is the thing.
Nivedita, that many times we get demotivated because if you set some target and if that target is not achieved, then you get demotivated. So how you motivate yourself in that time?
I think we just have to accept that it is a part of life. Not everything is going to go according to the plan. Definitely, I mean, many times my plan has gone off rails. But but we'll have to take it one day at a time, and we'll have it's going to be difficult that day, but next day you have to do something to catch it. So I don't if you are going to waste time on that, then I think we're going to waste more time in the coming days. So even if you're not able to complete the concept, complete the targets on time, it is okay, but while you are planning itself, you'll have to build some slack into the budget, into the as I said,
There's always a margin of safety for
yeah,
that.
some margin of safety must be there. Things will go wrong. It's not might, they will go wrong, but you should have some margin of safety to take it up. So
Exactly.
that's how I managed because I always had some extra, so I know even if something goes wrong here, I can catch it up with that.
That's good. That's good. Okay, like Nivedita, like I heard that you have did your articleship from the Big Four, that is EY. So how you manage your study or classes with the EY, and you know that during the COVID time, last 2 years is not good for the whole world. So how you manage your study with the EY as well as like in COVID time is like I think you did articleship also that will work from home only. Many time it was work from home. So how you manage your study during that time as well as the office?
I think it's very important to make a commitment. Okay, what happens 3 hours or 4 hours a day is it's gone for studies. That's all. So we cannot let the work come into that. So even it's going to be 4 o'clock in the morning, you have to take the 3 hours. So I think that commitment is really important. Like wherever you work, however it is, 3 hours. If you're planning every day, then it has to work. Or if you're planning on a weekly basis, I'm going to take it 25 hours. That has to work somehow. You'll have to bring it, build it into your day. So that is really important. The time management is really, really important. Even if your work gets extended or anything, you have to make sure that the 3 hours is has gotten in that day. So
Right.
because that's how I was able to complete all the classes before my articleship leave got was starting. Is that time management is really important. And with COVID lockdowns again, since there are no live classes, nobody's gonna ask you to go for classes, or even if it is Zoom live, nobody's gonna wake you up because you're not anywhere. So that is a negative in one side. A positive in one side is you can watch it whenever you want. But that discipline is really important.
Right. So, what is your suggestion to your junior student appearing for the May or November 2022 examination? Like, what is your golden rule to score the AIR?
I think revise.
Only revise, revise, and revise. That
Yeah.
is the
I think
that.
hard work is
Nivedita,
hard work will definitely help.
Yeah. So what is your future plan? Now you are all India rank one. Obviously, company will give you the good package and you will get approx more than 20 lakh package. So like, what is your future plan now?
Yes, I'm looking at, I'm looking to go for campus interviews.
Hmm.
Let's see how it goes from there.
Okay, okay. So just celebrate for 3, 4 days, that because that is the amazing day, right? Now, morning from morning you are getting the calls.
Yeah.
I also call you for 3, 4 times. After that, you pick the call because you're in.
I think I was busy all the time.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, what you want to share? Anything to the student or like future generation? Anything?
I think, the course is not tough. It requires hard work and efforts from your side. If that is, if that is given, I think nothing can stop you from achieving your goals. Whatever goal, maybe to clear CA, maybe able to get a rank. Whatever it is, your hard work will definitely pay off one day.
Right. So hard work is mandatory, and obviously CA is not that much difficult, but it need the dedication. It need your commitment. You should be committed to the study. And just I was discussing with the Nivedita that Nivedita took the pen drive classes and all. In pen drive classes, that discipline is must. You should complete the 3 hours lecture within 3 hours only. Otherwise, that your syllabus will not be completed on the time. So thanks a lot, Nivedita, and best of luck for your future. Next week, I am visiting Chennai. So
Sure,
obviously, we will meet and we will party. Okay.
sure, then, sure.
Thanks a
Waiting
lot.
for it.
Thanks a lot,
Thank you
Nivedita.
so much.